All right, Pearls Pod, welcome back. A little somber. The play-in hopes were already pretty dead, but they're officially dead now with the loss to the Warriors last night. Yeah, a little tough way to go about it there. Not really a close game at all. It's going to be a short episode. Probably will not make one after this Heat game because it doesn't matter. We'll start. We'll have a few just recapping the year. That's probably what we're going to do today a little bit, just because I've seen it on Twitter quite a bit. To be honest, I don't really think anybody played well last night. Cam had 17, but it wasn't good. He didn't shoot well. He was 1 of 6 from 3, and I took his over 1.5 threes, so very upset about that. But whatever, we move. Didn't play well. Jalen Green was okay. I think Jalen Green was okay. But he's getting doubled, and there's not much he can do. That's tough to be in that position. The whole defense is focused on you, and nobody else can really do anything. And took 12 shots. People are going to say that's not enough because we have nothing else. But maybe shoots a lot and misses a lot. They're going to say, So it's tough to win in that situation. So I don't think he played bad, but he didn't play good. Van Fleet, not good. To be honest, there was a moment, I don't remember when it was, we were down quite a bit, but it looked like he was just going to try to start taking over. And he didn't. Another, 7 shots for him, just 2 for 7, not good. Jamari, 24 points, woo. He was bad. I don't care how many points he scored. He was bad. 3 rebounds is not enough. It's unacceptable. He was bullied on the defensive end. I watched him get bullied by Draymond Green for an offensive rebound. He had position and everything, and was it maybe a foul on Draymond? Sure, but you knew the refs were to come in and favor the Warriors here, and can't let that happen. Dylan Brooks, bad. Just bad. He's been bad. He's still bad. Alman Thompson, got to get better. Got to get a handle, and then gotta have a respectable jumper or something. Bad. With that being said, moving on. Playing hopes are dead for reals. Not the end of the world. This team's going to win 40-plus games. They deserve the respect. That's great. Missing Şengün, missing Tari Eason most of the season. Missing Şengün for a large stretch. Missing Dylan Brooks, who was playing well at the time, for a stretch of games. Missing Fred VanVleet for a little bit. Pretty good season. Really good season. Honestly, I think if you had asked Rockets fans, they would take this at the beginning of the year. 100%. A little disappointing how it ended, but they fought, and I respect them for it. And today I've seen this on Twitter, and so we're going to do it right now, top of the dome here, ranking the core 6. And I've seen varying opinions. I think there's only one right opinion, and that's mine. I'm just kidding. I think you can look at it from a number of different ways, but here's how I'm going to look at it here. So we're going to start with 6 here, and sure, this is ranked on like long term, like who we like to keep. I think kind of something like that. So that's kind of how I'm going to look at it. And number 6 for me, and I hate to say this, because I do love. I have a Jabari Smith jersey. I have a Şengün and a Jabari jersey. But Jabari just feels like the 6th guy to me. He just does. He feels replaceable. He doesn't feel like he does a lot that is irreplaceable. His defense has been overrated. I don't think he's been good defensively for a large stretch of this season. And he gets bullied. And he's playing the center right now. But, yesterday, it's not like they outsized us. So I think Jabari's 6. I hate that. I love Jabari. I hope we keep all 6. Fuck it. Like I do. But somebody's got to be 6, right? And so it's going to be Jabari. Now, right away, where it gets tough to me. Because Tari's ceiling as a player, probably lower than... He's probably 6 easy, right? But he's so effective at what he does. It's hard for me to put him 5. And so, because of that, I'm not gonna. So I've seen on Twitter another take that got me scared. I've definitely, after watching last night, I noticed it. Maybe I'm never going to be able to unsee it. But they talk about how Cam Whitmore does not have a bag at all. He's just athletic, and he's not the focus of the defense. He has a fake step back, and he's been shooting well, but he can't actually create space, and he's shooting like 20% off the dribble, like, something like that. So, pay attention to that last night. I can't say it's not true. Like, it doesn't look like he has a bag. He kind of drives in uncontrollably. Now he's athletic and strong enough that he doesn't have to have a deep bag, and so I think, just a few years with in the NBA, I think he'll develop a little bit of a bag, and yeah, but without a bag, it kind of limits his upside. He's 19, so there's that. Man, this is okay. We're gonna go from 6. We're gonna go 1. We're gonna 1. Controversial to some people. I don't see how it really is. I think number 1 is Alperen Sengun. I don't think that's a question. He's the only person on this roster that is proven. I don't care. I don't care Jalen Green's run. Alperen Sengun is the proven one for a full season, basically. Jalen Green is not. So, I think 1 is clearly Alperen Sengun. Now, if you want to be like just clear overall, just who can be the best player, maybe Jalen Green. But in my opinion, shooting guards are like that bill is kind of a dime a dozen. I feel like they're fairly, you can get a few here and there. So I'm gonna go Jabari at 6 and Sengun at 1. And so now we need 5, 4, 3, and 2. It's gonna be tough. So for 2, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start going down now. Oh man, this is so tough. All these other guys are so. I'm gonna go ahead and say Tari at 5. I don't necessarily agree. No, I'm not doing it. Can't do it because I just wouldn't trade Tari. I just wouldn't do it. All right, so I'm in Cam or Jalen Green 5. At this point, I think Jalen's shown the most potential. Man, I hate to say it. I think 5 is Cam, and I love Cam. But after really looking at it, he doesn't really have a bag. But he's such a good shooter. I can't put Amin at 5 because I think he potentially could have the highest ceiling of anybody. He's such a great defender. I think Cam's 5. So that leaves Jalen, Tari, and Amin, right? 3 spots left. I think Tari goes 4. I think that feels right. That feels a lot better. Right now, Amin looks very limited. So I'll go Amin and then Jalen Green. I really thought I was going to end up putting Jalen Green lower, so I was going to talk myself into it. But I'm not. So, official list, Sengun 1, Jalen Green, Amin, Tari, Cam, Jabari. I don't want to get rid of anybody inside the top 5, for sure. I don't really want to get rid of Jabari either, but Cam feels like his upside is super high, super athletic. He's built, freakish athlete, can shoot the ball. So if he can't get a bag or whatever, like easily, he's doing what he's doing this year in limited minutes with no bag is impressive. So that grows a little bit. He could easily be, fringe star. Tari is one of the most effective players when he's out there. Advanced statistics show that, and his offensive rebounding is ridiculous, and his defense is great. I'm in great defense. Basically everything I just said about Tari as far as rebounding and defense. His core vision, he can develop a mid-ish jumper. Like he'll be a star. He will be a star. He develops that. Obviously, we've seen the flashes from Jalen Green, just no consistency, and then Şengün's it speaks for itself. I don't know why Şengün's not more at one. I know people love to be Jalen Green stands, and I am in a Şengün stand, sure, but I've looked at this very subjectively. I believe he's the only one that's actually proven, so I don't understand really where that comes from. But either way, I want to see the Rockets succeed. I'm here for the Rockets wins. I'm going to tell you that I think Şengün is the key to that, but if they trade him and they go win a championship because of it, so be it. I don't care, but care a little bit, but not a lot. I'd rather see the championship than the Şengün success. But anyway, that'll be it for today. Short episode. Probably won't make one about Miami. Probably doesn't matter, and probably going to get blown out second out of it back-to-back. It's a good team. But if something excites me, I'll be back here. Maybe just talk about some more shit. Who knows? All right. Sorry for cussing. Family friendly. Shout out sketch. Goodbye.